Hello and welcome to beautiful Newmarket, Virginia. Tonight, the homestanding Newmarket Rebels take on the visiting Winchester Royals. Apologies if you had to witness our cam issues there as we were getting set up. We're going to start off by giving you the Winchester lineup. Looks like we might be getting a slightly late start tonight. No umpires yet. I haven't posted on Facebook yet. Remember to do that once we're done with the lineup here. The Winchester Royals starting lineup, leading off, playing center field from East Stroudsburg University, number 8, Shanley Wall. Batting second, playing second from the University of Houston, Connor McGinnis. Batting third, the designated hitter out of the University of Akron, Boston Lafferty. Batting fourth, playing first base from Winthrop University, Jalen Hernandez. Batting fifth, the right fielder from Alabama State University, Michael Pryor. Batting sixth, playing third base, also from Alabama State University, Devin Chandler. Batting seventh and catching tonight, North Carolina A&T, Christian Amaro. Batting eighth, the shortstop from San Jacinto College, Landon Bruce. Batting ninth, the left fielder from UNC Greensboro, Tyler Steele. On the mound tonight for the Royals, number 26, Dalton Williams from High Point University. Hannah, you ready for the home lineup?
Yes. Batting leadoff tonight in center field is number 36, Zach Walsh from UNC Greensboro. I have a post. Batting second in left field, number 10, Gaten Grandelli from Westchester University. Batting third, the designated hitter from UNC Greensboro is number 37, Luke Holland. Batting cleanup tonight in right field from East Stroudsburg University is number 15, Chase Albus. Batting fifth, behind the plate from East Stroudsburg University is number 16, Connor Riley. Batting sixth at first base is number 19, Dalton Turner from Holy Family University. Batting seventh at shortstop is number 9, Jordan Thurman from West Virginia Tech. Batting eighth, number 14, Connor Lang. He is at third base from Concordia University. And rounding off the order for the Rebels at second base from Lackawanna College is number 7, Logan Moe. On the mound for the Rebels is number 3, Spencer Williams. He is from Liberty University. He is 1-0 with a 1.92 ERA.
And looks like we're in a bit of a holding pattern here at the ballpark. Most of our home games have been starting right around this time, but the umpires have yet to make an appearance. Last night, the Rebels took on the Stroudsburg Express. Rebels fell to the Express in a somewhat sloppy game, only managed 3 runs. We're going to take a brief break, but we'll be back with you for the start of this game. As I said, we're waiting on the home plate umpire, or the umpires in general, not just home plate. But we'll be back as soon as we are ready for action here in Newmarket. We're back here in Newmarket, Virginia for this Valley League matchup between the visiting Winchester Royals and your Newmarket Rebels. Bit of a chaotic start here. The umpires were late. I was kind of late. This game was accidentally scheduled as an away game for the Rebels and the scoring software. All kinds of things going on. But we're ready for baseball. Resetting the Rebels for you defensively, left to right across the outfield, we have Grandelli, Walsh, and Albus. Left to right across the infield, we have Lang, Thurman, Moat, and Turner. Behind the plate, Connor Riley. And on the mound tonight, Spencer Williams, the left-handed pitcher out of Liberty University.
This is Williams' third start in the Valley League. His first two were pretty solid, so I'm expecting a solid performance from him tonight.
Look good for the Rebels thus far. I believe this is his third start. Seems to start every Sunday.
Oh.
If you look back, he pitched the first Sunday. He pitched last Sunday. He's pitching tonight. I believe he's also a player that's not in town every night. So
Yeah, I heard he commutes from Lynchburg. So comes in on his game days, every day starting.
for those of you not familiar, Lynchburg is about 2 hours away from Newmarket. Very mountainous trip. Not one I'd want to make after a game, but little one-lane roads over the mountain to Lynchburg in the middle of the night. Sounds like a fun drive.
Leading off the roll, fielder number 8, Shanley.
Shanley Wall leading off for the Royals here. Center fielder.
Shanley Wall has a .378 batting average, 17 for 45, a double, a triple, a home run, 9 RBIs, and 9 stolen bases. Definitely one of the more productive hitters on the Royals team.
Second pitch in for called strike 2, 0-2. Wind is blowing right to left across the field. Looks like it should help balls hit to left field a little bit. One-two pitch grounded out to second base. 4-3. For just a second there, I thought that ball was dropped at first base, but trick of the eye. 4-3. First out of the inning brings up Connor McGinnis, the second baseman.
McGinnis is 6 for 15 in 4 games, 3 doubles and 3 RBIs.
Left-handed batter takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Rebels wearing their regular home uniforms, dark blue tops, white pants, dark blue stirrups. That pitch misses just outside. Royals wearing gray pants, green tops, black batting helmets. 2-0 pitch misses high, ball 3. Fastball called strike 1. Spencer Williams, pretty hard thrower, works in the upper 80s with his fastball. 3-1, swung on and missed. Full count. Austin Lafferty, the designated hitter, waiting on deck. The 3-2 pitch misses outside for ball 4. The Royals have their first runner of the evening.
Number 35.
And Austin Lafferty steps up to the plate.
Lafferty is 9 for 22, 2 doubles, a triple, and 8 RBIs in 8 games. Pretty solid stats for 8 games.
First pitch in for a called strike.
Connor McGinnis is over on first. No stolen bases so far this season, but he has only appeared in 4 games, so not too much to draw from.
0-1 fouled off into the protective screen in front of the Royals dugout. It's an unusual moment. Home plate umpire appeared to be helping the batter with the batting glove. Can't say I've ever seen that before. 0-2 fouled off.
Very kind.
Looks like pitch is in the dirt. No advancement from the runner over at first.
Yeah, McGinnis didn't have a big lead over there.
Looks like Lafferty's batting glove might be ripped, or he has a piece of tape dangling. That's what the umpire was helping him with. 1-2. 1 out, runner on first. Another foul ball. Stays at 1-2. Really trying to tell what that dangling piece is. It's really flapping around.
It's distracting.
1-2 misses inside.
Like the wraps around, you can see that it's ripped, so it's dangling there. Like the batting glove is strapped and then it's dangling behind it.
Two misses high, ball 3.
Lafferty has worked this count full now.
Jalen Hernandez waiting on deck. Full count pitch, grounded off the runner. That one was ticketed for right field, but hit the Royals runner McGinnis.
How was that even scored?
Single.
Oh,
The scores is a single for the batter. The runner's out on offense.
First baseman number 41, Jalen Hernandez.
Give the runner or the batter a single for now. And McGinnis is out 3 unassisted on the interference.
I don't think I've ever
Jalen Hernandez.
seen that in real life before. Fernandez, 17 for 50, 4 doubles, a home run, and 7 RBIs.
Called strike.
The runner on first is now Lafferty after that offensive interference on McGinnis.
Fouled off, 0-2. Definitely a fortunate situation for the Rebels, as that was going into right field if it didn't hit the runner. Hit him pretty solid. He bounced all the way over to second. 0-2. Fastball outside, ball 1. Grounded to first. Turner catches it while standing on the base. That will also be a 3 unassisted.
Coming to the top of the first inning, no runs and 1 hit, no errors. Runner off on base.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We'll be back for the bottom of the first in just a moment. We're back
Leading
for
off
the
the
bottom
rebel
of the
from
first.
UNC Greensboro.
Dalton
Center fielder
Williams on the
number
mound for the Royals.
Zachary.
Zach Paul leading off for the Rebels.
Walsh is 3 for 12, a double, a triple, and 3 RBIs. Yes.
Rebels have struggled a bit offensively in recent games, so looking to get some offense going tonight. Fouled off 0-2. Good to have intern Jaden back with us tonight. Fresh off a visit to the U.S. Open, which wrapped up this afternoon, I think. Bryson DeChambeau takes down the win. I am informed. I caught like 2 putts in between Father's Day festivities, but didn't get to watch much of it.
By the way, hi. I'm assuming that's Troy, but hi, Troy.
0-2 pitch, misses high to Walsh.
And I'm sorry if it isn't you.
As always, if you're logged into YouTube, let us know who you're supporting, who you're watching, where you're listening from. That one's chopped out to third. Could be a close play, and Walsh actually beats it out. It's not a close play. He was a step past the base by the time the ball got there. Wasn't super hard hit, which ended up
West
helping him
Chester
out.
University. Fielder number
Brings
10,
up Grayton Grandelli,
Grandelli.
playing left field tonight for the Rebels. I believe he was the designated hitter last night.
Mm-hmm. Grandelli's 5 for 18, a double, and 7 RBIs.
Walsh, pretty good speed over at first. We'll keep an eye on him.
Walsh shockingly only has 1 stolen base.
Another one chopped. That gets past the pitcher. It's going to be another close play at first. Pitcher was not on the base. That will, I would imagine, go down as a single. And it'll bring up Luke Holland, power hitting designated hitter.
Number 37.
Luke Holland batting .368 in 6 games. 1 triple, 3 home runs, and 5 RBIs.
First pitch is blowing away a ball. Not the official score tonight, so I gotta wait to. Can't speak too soon on some of these plays. 1-0 to Holland. Fouled back into the screen. Still Parents Weekend at Rebels Park. I expect some have made their way home this afternoon or today, but noticed quite a few still here in the stands. Game was originally scheduled to be playing Winchester, but was switched for the July 3rd date. Check swing from Holland, called strike on the inside. One ball, 2 strikes. Walsh on second, Grandelli on first. Another one fouled off. Say Winchester's bleachers have a smattering of fans. Maybe 20% full. Home stands pretty full on our left. Reserve seating section also pretty full tonight.
Parents Weekend, a lot of people coming out here.
That one's in the dirt, but swung on and missed for strike 3. First out of the inning. He's up Chase Albus. Right fielder.
Number 15, Chase Albus.
Albus is 9 for 41, 2 doubles, a home run, and 9 RBIs. Those 9 RBIs leads the Rebels team.
First pitch fouled straight back.
Zach Walsh is over on second after a single. Gaten Grandelli on first after his single.
Oh and 1 to Albus. This is well outside for ball 1. Connor Riley, Rebel catcher, on deck. Check swing. Home plate umpire says he went. Strike 2.
The PA announcer is Jared Thompson.
Jared, also the vice president of the Rebels. That one's flared into left field. Might be trouble. It is. It's going to end up being a fielder's choice. Runner on second, Walsh, was kind of stuck in no man's land there. If he went too far, he was going to get doubled off. If he didn't go far enough, he was going to get caught at third if it dropped.
Number 16, Connor Riley.
So Albus reaches first. Zachary Walsh retired on the fielder's choice. 7-5. Don't write that one down very often. And brings up Connor Riley with 2 men on. First pitch is a ball.
Connor Riley, 7 for 18 with 7 RBIs.
Very strong start to the season for Riley.
Always giving a consistent at bat.
Swing and a miss.
Also, a lot of speed around the bases. 6 stolen bases, which I thought that number went up, but apparently not.
Oh. 1-1 to Riley. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. Riley behind 1-2. The Royals, Williams, is 1 strike away from getting out of trouble here in the first. Bounces that one well in front of home plate. It's a wild pitch. Both runners advance, and it's ball 2.
2 runners in scoring position now for Newmarket with 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
So 2-2 on Riley now. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. That one's inside, ball 3. Another good at bat from Riley. A few nights ago here in Newmarket, he had it was 4 plate appearances in a row with a full count. Ended up with, I think, 3 walks and a single out of that. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. It's going to be at least 1 RBI. Second runner coming in. He's going to be safe. It's a 2 RBI single for Riley. Rebels strike first.
Market plates 2 there on that RBI single from Riley.
Brings up Dalton Turner.
From Holy Family University.
First
baseman, number
baseman.
19, Dalton.
Good thing to see these bats going with 4 hits here in the first. Just after the past few games, Rebels bats have been struggling a little, but
I believe that's 3 hits.
oh yeah, one
Fielder's choice mixed in there. Riley on first. First pitch to Turner, called strike.
Turner is 3 for 18 with 3 RBIs.
Looking to heat up at the plate a little bit. Slow start. That one's in the dirt. Going to be another wild pitch. Thought we might see Riley steal there, but no need. Really only one hard hit ball for the Rebels so far, but they've turned it into 2 runs on 3 hits.
Can't complain. Prior to this game, Dalton Williams had only allowed 4 hits and 1 run, which was not earned in 7 innings.
Strike 2, 1 and 2.
Rebels jumping on him a little bit here.
One two pitch. Fouled off. That one reached the yards on the right field line. About 70 or 80 feet of grass beyond the fence before you get to residential backyards. That pitch is high, ball 2. You continued on the way that ball was going another, 500 feet. You'd find yourself at the best ice cream place in town. Pax Frozen Custard, a local favorite. That one's also fouled off. Will warn you, if you go to PAX during a Rebel game, you'll probably have a pretty long wait.
Oh, yeah. People always leaving to go over there and come back.
Two and two on Turner. Riley out at second. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first. The Bulls have plated 2 already. Looking for more. Grounded to third, backs up the third baseman, but he's got it and throws across in time to retire Turner. That one goes down 5-3.
2 runs on 3 hits. No
2
errors.
runs on
1
3
run
hits,
on base.
no errors, 1 runner left on base. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for the second inning after just a moment. Michael Pryor leading off for the Royals in the top of the second. Rebels have taken a 2-0 lead. First pitch lifted into right field. right down the line. 3 Rebels chasing, and it lands in between all 3 of them for a single.
Turner, Albus, and Moat out there. Tough play with the sun.
You could tell none of them had a very good idea where it was, and to be honest, I didn't have a very good idea where it was either.
Me
So
neither.
that was kind of a weird one. It was like almost right off the bat, just felt like it kind of disappeared. But
Oh, foul off the bat. So
so Royals have their leadoff man on.
Devin
one's
Chandler.
In the dirt, going to be a wild pitch to advance a runner to second.
Devin Chandler's 9 for 33, 3 doubles, and 3 RBIs.
So Spencer Williams working with some traffic again here. That one's upstairs, ball 2. That one misses as well, ball 3.
I did.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Three ones foul back. Full count now on Chandler.
Pryor on second.
Hit hard into fairly deep center field. Walsh is back and reels it in. Runner is going to move up a base. Strong throw in, but was a little bit offline.
That's at number 20, Christian Amaro.
He's up Christian Amaro.
Amaro is 4 for 19, 5 RBIs.
Keep throwing myself off with my own bad handwriting here, and it's a real problem. First pitch lined up the middle. Williams did well just to get out of the way of that one. We got an RBI single.
That one would have hurt if it would have hit. A super hard hit ball up the middle.
Brings up Landon Bruce, the shortstop.
Bruce.
I've been on the receiving end of a line drive hit like that, and it's not fun.
Bruce 0 for 7 in just 2 games.
Called strike. That one particular instance, I got hit on the right bicep, basically. But I had a bruise that went from my right ear to my wrist from a ball that hit in the middle of my arm. It was pretty gnarly, so I'm glad Williams got out of the way. Took off there to first. No luck. That one misses for a ball. My apologies, it's 1 ball, 1 strike. I miss something there. Called strike 2.
Ty Steele on deck for the Royals. Runner on first is Amaro.
That one also in the dirt. Ball 2. lights now on here at Rebel Park. Take a little bit to warm up, so usually turn them on just a little after a start. The breaking ball that doesn't break misses up high for ball 3, full count. To Bruce. And that one's piped right down the middle, swung on and missed, strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Brings up Tyler Steele, the left fielder.
Tyler Steele.
Steele is 3 for 34. Double and 4 RBIs.
First pitch to him, nice breaking ball for called strike 1. Started up high, broke down into the zone. Oh, one pitch fouled back.
Oh, no.
Pitch is up and away, ball 1. Working through some names and what players actually go by, which sometimes are very different. 1-2 pitch, runner in motion, throw down. Looks like they might have him. They do. Riley throws out Amaro 2-6.
Riley does it all.
Having a good night so far for the Rebels. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. No one left on base.
1 run, 2 hits.
We'll be back for the bottom of the second in just a moment.
Northwest Virginia University.
Jordan Thurman going to lead it off here in the bottom of the second.
Jordan
Moves ahead 2-1.
Thurman is 3 for 14. Season.
First pitch misses high, ball 1.
These pitchers definitely take more time than the one last night. Well, than both of them last night.
Yeah, that's last night. Both pitchers were catching it and throwing it before you could get a word out. Another ball to Thurman, 2-0.
Kind of relaxing that we're not missing as much. Yeah, I think it was like the second inning by the time 8 o'clock. Or like 7:45. I don't know.
It was
It
a
was
fast-moving
early.
game. 2-0 to Thurman. Called strike. Fastball. Outer part of the plate, upper part of the zone. That one's lined out over the shortstop. Made a great effort on that one, but couldn't quite come up with it. And Thurman leads off with a single here in the bottom of the second.
Fourth hit of the night for Newmarket.
From Concordia University, third baseman number 14,
Connor,
Conway.
third baseman tonight, stepping up for the Rebels.
Lang is 6 for 22 with a double and 2 RBIs.
Fouls the first pitch, out of play down the first base line. We've seen Thurmond run a few times when he's gotten on this season, so one to keep an eye on. Not a very aggressive lead right now, though.
Thurmond actually has no stolen bases. Shockingly enough.
And grounded back to the pitcher, stumbles, but good throw to second, and they turn it for the double play. Will be a 1-6-3 double play for the Royals, and Logan Moat will come to the plate with nobody on and 2 outs.
Boats is 2 for 14.
Just for my own sakes, does Thurmond have any caught stealing?
I think he has 1. Let me check again. Yep, 1 caught stealing.
First pitch to Moat's down for a ball, so I'm not totally crazy. We'll count that as a win. In for a called strike, 1-1. Another one in for a called strike, 1-2. Fouled back. Kind of an interesting foul ball. It went behind him, but like kind of behind Moat's right hip, straight back. That one misses high, ball 2. That one almost hits him, ball 3. An unusual number of hit batters last night. 6.
Total.
6 total. 4. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Third out of the inning. Rebels go down. Kind of in order. They had a single, but it was a race with a double play. We'll be back for the third inning.
Sorry, the bottom
Just a
of the
moment.
second. No runs
Spencer Williams ready to work. First pitch to Tyler Steele, fouled back. Steele was at the plate when Amaro was caught stealing in the last inning, so he gets another chance. Another foul ball, 0-2. One misses outside for a ball. Another foul. 7 hits combined through 2 innings for these teams, but wouldn't say that there have been a lot of hard hit balls, more well placed. Few infield hits sprinkled in. That one's up high for ball 2.
Yep.
2-2 called strike 3. Steele goes down looking for the first out of the
Coming
inning.
up, the center fielder, number 8, Shanklin.
Brings up center fielder Shanley Wall. Grounded out the second to lead off this game. First pitch here misses high for a ball. One 0 pitch lined into left field for a hit. So Wall is on first.
Second
Brings
baseman,
up
16,
McGinnis.
Connor McGinnis.
Walked in the first, and then was called out on interference when he was hit by a batted ball. Williams pick off throw to first base, way over Turner's head. That's going to be certainly an error. Runner moves up to second. One actually went all the way over the fence out of play. Wasn't sure if the runner was going to be awarded third or just second, but it looks like he's staying at second. So called strike to McGinnis. Some unusual rulings to work through today. Oh, 1 fouled off. Oh, and 2 on McGinnis. Ground ball to third, shortstop. Thurman fields and throws across for the 6-3 putout. Wall advances to third on that play, and that'll bring up Austin Lafferty, the designated hitter.
I'll bring up designated hitter, number 35, Austin.
First pitch to Lafferty in the dirt. Nice job by Riley blocking that one. Lafferty reached on the ball that hit McGinnis at first. In the first. We're ready for the 1-0 to Lafferty. Had a bit of a pause there. That one misses for a ball. 2-0. Royals have the tying runner on third. 2 outs. Playing in the top of the third. Go pitch fouled out of play. That one just misses outside. Heard some oohs on that one. Nice breaking ball in for a called strike 2. Brings us to a full count on Lafferty. That full count pitch just misses. Must have been just a smidge low. Lafferty will reach on the walk, and that will bring up Jalen Hernandez, the first baseman.
Number 41. Jalen
Grounded out to
Hernandez.
first in the first. Breaking ball misses low and away. First and third situation here, 2 outs. See if the Royals try anything with Lafferty in motion. Foul tip at the plate. I think, Hannah, if I've learned one thing this year so far, that you're a Tootsie Pop fan.
I am. But they never have the pink here, which makes me sad. The raspberry flavor.
Would you say that pink is your favorite flavor?
Yes.
There
By
you have
far.
it, folks. Pink, the best flavor of Tootsie Pop. Foul ball at the plate. The only other question is, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Too many.
Mic drop. All right, 1 and 2 on Hernandez. Lined into left field.
Nice catch up there.
Grandelli gets to it in the corner. Nice play to retire Hernandez on the F7 for the third out of the inning. We'll be back for the bottom half in just a moment.
Leading off the Rebels from UNC Greensboro.
Zachary Walsh
Center fielder
leading
number
off for the
36,
Rebels in the
Zach
bottom of the third.
Walsh.
Rebels holding on to a 2-1 lead.
Walsh had a single in his first at-bat tonight over in the first.
Called strike. Single was of the infield variety, if I'm remembering correctly. 0-1, swung on and missed.
Walsh ended up getting caught up in between second and third on a ball that dropped right in front of the left fielder.
Yeah, that was a tough one for Walsh. I'm pretty harsh on base runners, but that one, he was kind of just stuck in no man's land.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like an infield fly situation where if he didn't catch it, you're going to be out at third. If he does catch it, you're getting doubled off. So. Chopped foul at the plate. Every now and then, there's just a situation of the base runner where there's nothing you can do. Out of luck, no matter what. Walsh found himself one of those tonight. That was another one off. Looks like there's been a lot of foul balls tonight. Expensive night for the foul ball sponsors.
Yeah. I'd be curious to know how much on average they have to pay.
That one's a ball. Some speculation on baseball prices. I do know it's a flat rate for a foul ball sponsorship, but I don't know. Just kind of average it out over the season. That one's lined into center field for a base hit. Walsh is 2 for 2.
Second hit of the night for Walsh.
Out of left fielder from Westchester University, number 10, Gaten Grandelli.
Keaton Grandelli now at the plate for the Rebels.
Grandelli had a single in the first. And a run scored.
Came in on Connor Riley's 2 RBI single. Foul straight back into the screen. Breeze still steadily blowing right to left. Maybe a little bit out to left, center, left. Runners off. Walsh had a pretty good jump, but that one's going to be out of play. 0-2 to Grandelli. Thought Walsh should have been looking a little jumpy over there, like he was thinking about going.
Walsh with only one stolen base this season. But definitely some speed out there. Surprised that he doesn't have more.
Pitch just misses for ball 1. Chorus of good pitch from the Winchester side of the field. It was a good pitch, but it may not have been a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grandelli. Grounded to third. Third baseman kind of bobbled it on the short hop, which took second base out of play, but he does go across 5-3. For out number 1, Walsh advances to second. And Luke Holland comes to the plate.
Luke Holland, look out swinging.
Holland.
First. Yeah, Winchester's dugout a lot quieter this time. Last time they were here, they were pretty loud, but I haven't heard too much from them tonight. Not more than normal.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and 1 on Holland. That one's hit hard to deep center. Center fielder has it on the warning track. Walsh gonna advance to third on a long fly out from Holland. Second out of the inning brings up Chase Albus, the right fielder.
That was a long
Left
out there.
fielder, East Stroudsburg
I was hoping it would
University.
carry a little more, but the wind isn't helping at all.
Oh,
Really much you can do.
No, he gave it a ride. It just wasn't quite enough.
Chase Albus hit into a fielder's choice and scored a run.
Good block behind the plate. Ball 1. Morrow did a nice job keeping that one in front of him, stopping a run from scoring. Called strike. 1-1. Connor Riley on deck. Good fastball in for strike 2. One-two pitch. Misses outside. Uh, 2-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. We'll have a runner on third base.
Be nice to get some insurance runs here. So early on in the game, nothing crazy.
Always want to add on. I would say there's no situation where more runs for your team is a bad thing. Another 2-2 pitch to Albus. Another foul ball. And we need some new baseballs. Rebel bat.
Right here, Harper Gangler.
Harper Gangler, tonight's bat boy. Son of Will Gangler, Rebel board member and host family coordinator. Co-host family coordinator. 2-2, grounded into center field. That's going to be an RBI single for Albus. Walsh comes in to score. And Connor Riley steps to the plate.
Number 16.
Connor Riley had a 2 RBI single in the first. Nice to get that run across. Even if nothing else happens this inning, nice not to strand a runner out on third.
Fouled off. Oh, 1, foul back. Oh, 2 count to Riley. So far has the biggest blow of this game and 2 RBI single in the first. Watches that one in the dirt. It gets past the catcher. And Albus advances to second. On the wild pitch. Morrow did his best to try to get to that one, but it was pretty far outside and in the dirt. One and 2 on Riley now. Grounded down the third baseline, just foul. Another RBI chance to the wild pitch. He got to the center of the Tootsie Pop. How many licks?
I don't know, but next time I will count.
Heard it here first. Tune in next time.
Tuesday.
Tuesday night. Hannah's gonna.
Next time I buy one.
Well, Hannah, I'll buy you one on Tuesday night for research. 1-2, Riley. Low and away, ball 2.
I couldn't do now.
Our production budget's tight, but we can swing that.
Priorities. Put in 2. Covered both. What's it cost?
2-2. Riley called out on strikes. Didn't like it. Usually catchers have a pretty good idea of what will be called. But he goes down looking. Rebels score 1 run.
Summary of the ball in the third, one run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base.
2 hits. No errors. 1 runner left on base. He cheated and listened
So
to the public address
please, I
announcer
have
on that one.
announcement.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back.
Down, Father.
Here's Mikael Pryor. First pitch to him is outside for a ball. Devin Chandler on deck, followed by Christian Amaro. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1 on Pryor. Pryor had a single and scored Winchester's 1 run of the game so far in the second. Next pitch is a called strike, 1-2 on Pryor. And that pitch is swung on and missed. Riley did a good job keeping a hold of it. That's out number 1. That out will bring up Devin Chandler, a fly out to center field.
Third baseman, number 1.
His first at bat.
Chandler.
One out, nobody on for Winchester in the top of the 4th. Next pitch from Williams. Nice breaking ball in there for a strike. Next pitch is a ball. Same pitch, just a little outside.
Rebels certainly wanted that one. See some agitation from the Rebels coaches.
That pitch is low, 2-1.
Not audible agitation, but you can tell by the body language when they don't agree with the call. Pretty big no-no in baseball, though, to yell at the umpire if you're a coach. player.
Next pitch is high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Williams has fallen behind.
Not missing by much.
Next pitch to Chandler is high. That's ball 4. Devin Chandler makes it over to first on a walk with 1 out here in the 4th. Here's Christian Amaro, a single in his first at-bat. That single was an RBI single scored prior to put the Royals on the board.
Mara was then caught stealing.
Next pitch from Williams. They're going to ask if he went. Check swing. They say yes, 0-1. Williams watching Chandler over on first. That pitch is high and outside, 1-1. Next pitch, that breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-2.
Seems to have that breaking ball working pretty good here. In
Oh,
this
yeah.
inning.
Next pitch, that same breaking ball, hit gently over to second and under the glove of second baseman Moats. That'll be a single for Amaro.
Shortstop number 10, Landon.
Under the glove of Moat, advances Chandler over to third. Amaro is at first. Here's Landon Bruce, a strikeout swinging. So 1 out, runners on corners. There's that breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch, high, 1-1. One pitch from Williams, breaking ball inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, breaking ball stays high, 3 balls, 1 strike. Williams worried about loading the bases here. Chandler on third, Amaro on first. Bruce at bat now. 3-1 pitch. That pitch just inside. Ball 4. Bases are loaded for the Royals here in the top of the 4th inning. Here's Ty Steele.
The left fielder number 25.
Still just 1 out. I believe this is the first time the Royals have had the bases loaded tonight.
2 walks, but all the pitches have been close.
Yeah, nothing missing by much.
Wouldn't describe Williams as wild by any means.
That pitch popped in the air. First baseman Turner drops it, but it is an infield fly. So it's an out nonetheless.
No error. Batter's still out.
Center fielder number 8, Shanley Wall.
So 2 outs now, bases still loaded. Here's Shanley Wall. I believe he had a single in the 3rd, 1 for 2 tonight. Wall, a productive batter for the Royals. That ball popped in the air, but in foul territory, 0-1.
Been a while since I saw a dropped infield fly, but it happens. Rebels struggled with some infield pop-ups last night.
Next pitch, low. 1-1 pitch. Ooh, just misses. That one looked good to me. 2-1. Next pitch is a called strike. Nervous about that one. Umpire took a while to call that. 2-2.
He just charged.
Next pitch, high. Shanley Wall has worked to this count full in the top of the fourth.
And Williams has to find the strike zone here or he'd walk in a run.
That pitch hit right into the glove of first baseman Lang. Right into the tip of the glove, too. That's out number 3. Rebels get out of that one unscathed. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 runners left on base in the top of the fourth.
No run.
Dalton Turner, Jordan Thurmond, and Connor Lang will lead off the bottom of the fourth for Newmarket. Dalton Turner up first to ground out over to third base in his first at-bat. First pitch, outside, 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Dalton versus Dalton.
Must have been a popular name 19 to 20 years ago.
Yeah. Next pitch to Turner, swung on and missed, 1-2.
Along with Chase and Jaden.
Oh yeah, Connor too. Lots of dupes.
Yeah, Rebels have a couple chases, and then we have a Jaden intern and a Jaden player.
That pitch
Two
is
Lukes.
high. 2 Connors. Two count. That pitch in the dirt. This count is full on Dalton Turner. Jordan Thurmond on deck.
Rebels public address announcer made a guess as to why the name might have been popular and was then immediately proven wrong.
That is a walk issued in the bottom of the fourth. Excuse me. Rebels have a runner on with nobody out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Jordan Thurmond, a single in his first at bat.
For West Virginia University.
Then was caught up in a double play.
Shortstop number 9, Jordan Thurmond.
And Winchester's coach going out to talk to Dalton Williams. Not sure if this is going to be a motion of the bullpen or just a little chat. I imagine they try to get him through 4 because then he qualifies for the win.
Has to get through 5.
Oh, 5? Maybe not then. I don't know.
And
Oh, he's coming
gonna
out.
make a change. We're gonna take a break while they bring a new pitcher in, and we'll be back on the other side.
Number 9, Jordan Thurmond.
Here's Jordan Thurmond. He's going to face Nick Bell, the new pitcher for the Royals. Nick Bell out of Shenandoah University, just down the road, actually, in Winchester. First pitch to him, bunt. Thurmond is going. Toss over to first is out. 1-3. Pushes the runner Turner over to second. Back bunt. That's out number 1. Here's Connor Lang. Lang hit to a double play in his first at bat.
Hey.
Big breaking ball low, 1-0. Bell taking his time. That breaking ball again fools Lang 1-1. He's watching Turner over on first. Don't believe Turner's too much of a threat on the bases. Yeah, no stolen bases so far this year. Obviously, he could be a threat, but he just hasn't showed us yet.
Doesn't look like he's thinking too adventurously.
1-1 pitch. Low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike on Lang. Logan Moat on deck.
Okay. Would also go out on a limb and say I don't think Turner is known for his speed.
Not necessarily. Next pitch, called strike, 2-2 on Connor Lang.
I'll say there's few things more exciting than an extremely fast-paced player. I love seeing stolen bases, diving catches, triples.
Something more exciting than that, catchers who run fast. Connor Riley. That ball's fouled off over on the right.
Well, that would be an interesting question. Who's the fastest Major League catcher ever? I don't have any nominees. I'm just spitballing.
Put Connor Riley in there, and it'll be him.
Certainly in the running for fastest Rebel ever, Brett Gardner. Ty Holiday nominated.
That pitch outside. Connor Lang has worked to this count full. That's what I said one day. Hi.
Another name that comes to mind, Johnny Geiger. That one's going back a ways, but he had like 30 steals in the season.
Ooh. 2-2, swung on and missed. That is out number 2. Nick Bell faces 2 batters, gets 2 out. Here's Logan Moat, a strikeout swinging. Rebels have a runner in scoring position, and Dalton Turner over on second.
Number 7, Logan Moat.
Geiger was from when I was a bat boy. Wish I could look up his time in the dash at the All-Star game, but it was really fast.
Two outs, 1 runner on, breaking ball inside, 1-0.
Last 30 years, 80.
1-0 pitch. That pitch is fouled into the stands. 1-1.
My question has been answered. JT Real Muto. Fastest 60-yard dash for a catcher in the last 30 years.
One pitch from Bell. Breaking ball just outside. 2-1. A lot of breaking balls thrown tonight.
If you want to go for fastest Valley Leaguer of all time, you get their Juan Pierre in there as a nominee. Trey Turner. I wasn't aware of that one. I'm usually pretty on.
3 balls,
but I
1 strike.
Turner played in the Rangers. Wow. May not have been a great Turner player.
3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. That pitch inside. That is another walk issued. 1 by Williams to lead off this inning, and now 1 to Moat. With 2 outs, bring up the top of the order, Zach Walsh, 2 for 2 tonight.
Center fielder from UNC Greensboro, number 36, Zach Walsh.
So Dalton Turner's on second, Moat on first. Walsh has an opportunity here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to him is a called strike. 0-1. A 1 pitch is popped in the air into shallow left field. 3 people going for it, and the first baseman has a hold of it. That's out number 3. Rebels get no runs on no hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base. Connor McGinnis, Austin Lafferty, and Jalen Hernandez lead off the top of the 5th. First pitch, Dylan Stadison into pitch now. That ball outside and low, 1-0. Dylan Stadison coming in for Spencer Williams. That ball hit foul down the left field line. 1-1. Allowing 3 hits, 2 runs, only 1 earned, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts for a 1.22 ERA. That pitch outside, 2-1. Stadison, a returning Rebel, came at the end of the year last year along with Josh Berzonski, Jordan Thurmond. That ball hit back, 2-2.
Coming off his freshman year at Penn State Harrisburg, has an outside chance of being the first ever 4-time Rebel. He chose to come back for 2 more summers.
Next pitch popped in the air. Connor Lang's going for it. It's foul territory, but he has a hold of it out there. E5 in foul territory for out number 1. Here's Austin Lafferty. Lafferty 1 for 1 with a walk and a single.
Designated hitter number 35, Austin.
The reason he could be the first 4-time is because of a change in the rule several years ago where high school seniors were allowed to play in the league, which didn't used to be the case. But you only had 3 years of summer ball eligibility, basically.
First pitch to him is a called strike, 0-1.
It looks like he could. Somewhere else. 17. Still see.
That ball's outside, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Next pitch is a called strike. I'm really happy to see Stadison pitching like this.
He's looking really good. He's
Yeah.
had good results so far this summer.
Last year he had a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone, but he has not really struggled with that this year. Not to jinx him. 2-2.
Yeah, Penn State, fairly small D3 school, but definitely has a record of developing some good pitchers.
Next pitch from Stadison, inside, full count.
Josh Berzonski. Probably would be considered the Rebels' ace at this point in the season, also a Penn State Harrisburg.
I would agree. And that pitch is swung on and missed. That's out number 2. I feel like we're just watching Sadison grow up. Even though he was only there for a few weeks last season.
He was a bit of a youngster when he joined us last season, but
I think he was like
looking good.
17.
Yeah.
Here's Jalen Hernandez, 0 for 2 tonight.
First baseman number 41, Jalen Hernandez.
I think his parents might be sitting out on the deck beside us tonight.
First pitch is a called strike on Jalen Hernandez.
Could be wrong on that, but I think I saw them out there. I could have also misidentified whose parent, but
Next pitch from Sadison, swung on and missed. These are big swings from Hernandez. 0-2 pitch. Oh, 2. That pitch just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
he got it.
Somewhere else.
1-2 pitch from Sadison is hit in the air into right field. That's going to be in fair territory. Albus struggling out there with it. That was interesting.
That's an error.
That's going to be an E9. Wasn't sure where that ball was. Doesn't look like Albus knew where it was either. Ended up landing just inside the right field line.
3, Michael Pryor.
Here's Mikkel Pryor, 1 for 2 tonight. A single and a run scored. So Royals have a runner on now. First pitch in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Sadison, 0-1. Next pitch, another called strike, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch to Pryor is a called strike 3. Looks like Pryor knew it. 2 strikeouts there in the 5th for Dylan Sadison. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on base.
We're back.
Peyton Grandelli, Luke Holland, and Chase Albus will bat in the bottom of the 5th.
I'll say it's a lively night up here. All kinds of conversations going on in between innings. You never know what's going to happen.
Grandelli 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Nick Bell still out there. First pitch to him, hit hard into right field. That ball is traveling, and that is a home run for Dayton Grandelli. Rebels get another one on the board. That was hard hit. We knew it off the bat. That is Grandelli's first home run of the season this year. I've been waiting to see that one. First home run of the night for either team.
That one was in the no doubter category.
Out over into right field. Hard hit ball. Rebels jump out to a 4-1 lead.
Yeah,
I think that got over the whole bullpen beyond the second fence out there.
That'll bring up designated hitter from UNC.
Here's Luke Holland, 0 for 2 tonight.
Luke Holland.
It's just to the left of the little white sign that you can see beyond the outfield fence.
First pitch to Holland is a strike.
That white sign in right field commemorates I believe, state runner-up finish for the local high school.
That's the first home run Bell's allowed. 0-2 count now on Holland. That'll definitely get the energy flowing here at the ballpark. Oh, 2 pitch to Luke Holland is outside for ball 1. Chase Albus on deck. 1-2 pitch to Holland is hit up the middle. That'll be a single for Luke Holland. Rebels get 2 hits in a row, a home run and a single. Here's Chase Albus. 1 for 2 tonight, a single, a fielder's choice, a run scored, an RBI on that single. Lots of different things Albus is doing out there tonight. No outs, 1 runner on. Luke Holland over on first. Here's Chase Albus. First pitch to Albus, big swing and a miss, 0-1.
Looked like he was trying to follow Dayton Grandelli's lead with that swing. 0-1 pitch, another swing and a miss. That one Albus came in a little bit on. 0-2. That ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just missed. They try to check the runner over at first. Holland didn't have a big lead. He's back in safely. One-two count. That ball is hit into right field, just over the head of the first baseman. And that is another hit for the Rebels. 3 here in this inning. Holland's going to make his way over to second. Albus over on first. That's Albus's second hit of the night. Here's Connor Riley, 1 for 2, with a single. 2 RBI single.
University. Catcher number 16, Connor Riley.
Nick Bell doesn't appear to be fooling the Rebels in this inning. 3 hard hit balls.
Still no outs. 2 runners on. First pitch to Connor Riley. Big swing and a miss. 0-1. Rebels have 9 hits tonight through 4 innings. That pitch is inside, 1-1. Dalton Turner on deck.
Offense been scuffling a bit the last few games, so good to see them getting back on track.
1-1, big swing and a miss. 1-2. One, two count on Connor Riley. Next pitch, that breaking ball stays high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch from Bell. Oh, catcher did a nice job keeping that in front of him. Counts full.
It doesn't plug into the. It should be where you left off. So
That could have been a little bit of trouble if it would have gotten away from the catcher. But Amaro kept that in front of him, kept the runners on in their respected places, and Connor Riley goes down swinging for out number 1 in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Dalton Turner. 0 for 1 with a walk.
Valley University, first baseman number 19, Dalton Turner.
Here's Dalton Turner. 0 for 1 with a walk. 1 ball, no strikes on Dalton Turner.
had a moment of panic in the press box as the scorekeeping computer decided to turn off. But we're back online. Been one of those nights. It seems
Yeah.
like.
Everything's not working today. 1-0 pitch. Called strike, 1-1. On Dalton Turner. Jordan Thurmond is on deck. Think about one of the slower pitchers, not velocity-wise, but time-wise, 2-1, that I've seen in a while.
Be a little more methodical.
Yeah, definitely thinks about it a little more than our guys yesterday. They were just going. 2-1. Next pitch. Breaking ball looked a little high, but called a strike. 2-2. Umpire has a better view than us. Two-two pitch is swung on and missed. Dalton Turner goes down swinging. His first strikeout of the night. That's out number 2. Rebels have runners on first and second still. Here's Jordan Thurmond. Thurmond has 1 hit tonight.
Shortstop number 9, Jordan.
He is 1 for 2.
It's like Luke Roggenberg warming in the Rebels bullpen.
2 outs, 2 runners on. First pitch to Thurmond. Hit down the right field line, but foul. 0-1.
Kind of surprised to see action after Sadison had a pretty quick inning.
They're just getting ready.
Maybe they only want him to go 1 tonight. You never know.
True. Next pitch, fouled back. 0-2.
It's an off day for the Rebels tomorrow, so pretty much anybody should be available that didn't pitch last night.
No balls, 2 strikes. That pitch fouled back. Thurmond working this. Count is still 0-2. O2 pitch to Thurmond. Bounces in front of the plate in the dirt. That's ball one.
Hit well in front of the plate. Bell just hung on to that one a little bit too long.
Troy, I believe tomorrow's an off day for everybody. That ball swung on and missed. So despite allowing 3 consecutive hits, Bell then strikes 3 batters out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base.
Corner of the bottom.
Devin Chandler up to bat. Dylan Sadison back out for the 6th. Chandler leading off this inning, followed by Amaro and Bruce. Big swing and a miss, 0-1 on Devin Chandler. That ball popped in the air. Second base and first base going for it. Second base calling for it, and he makes a catch. That wind is apparently pushing the ball, but Logan Moak gets a hold of it. Kind of falls making the catch. Nice catch out there, though. Would have stayed fair and probably would have been a hit had he not gotten that.
We got the catcher, number 20.
Christian Amaro up to bat now. 2 for 2 tonight. 2 singles. Two-two pitch, broken bat, out over to second. Moat tries to make a diving catch, but it is off his glove. That is going to be an E4.
Shortstop, number 10, Landon Bruce.
Here's Landon Bruce, 0 for 1 with a walk. Royals have a runner on now. 3 errors tonight for the Rebels. That pitch, called strike. 0-1 on Landon Bruce. Ty Steele on deck.
Certainly like to see a little better defensive support for the young lefty.
Pitch is inside, 1-1. One pitch from Sadison. Swung on and missed. 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed. Sadison gets Landon Bruce swinging.
Covering up left fielder, number
Here's
25.
Ty Steele.
Ty Steele.
Steele is 0 for 2.
Yes.
So 2 outs. Runner on first over there is Amaro. First pitch to him is a called strike.
Got him on for over.
2 outs. Runner on first. That pitch hit out over to the shortstop, and he's going to touch second. That is going to be a 6-U for out number 3. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on base.
Over the top of the field. Leading off the Rebels from Concordia University. Third base.
Connor Lang is leading off his bottom of the 6th. Lang 0 for 2 tonight. Oh, 2 pitch. Called strike on Connor Lang. 0-1.
I was gonna say, thankfully that was the first pitch, not no 2 pitch.
Oh, oops. I don't know why I said that. That pitch hit right to the second baseman.
Night of misadventures up here.
This is what happens when we have like 6 home games basically in a row. This is night 6? I don't know.
I think it's 5 out of 6. But
Number 7.
your point
Most
stands.
of yeah. Most of a lot. Here's Logan Moat 0 for 1 with a walk.
Thought that Lang hit was going to be in the left center field, but it just
Yeah.
wasn't hit that hard. It was right at second base.
Didn't travel very far at all. Low and outside. 1-0. One 0 pitch. Just misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch hit in the air over the Winchester dugout. First baseman's going for it, but it drops just outside of the dugout. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one. Ooh, just misses. 3 balls, 1 strike on Logan Moat. Zach Walsh on deck. That pitch is a called strike. Both through his bat, but has to go back and get it to finish this at bat. Full count on Moat. Just outside. So Moat does get the walk anyways.
Probably lucky to get a close pitch called a ball after trotting down to first on a called
Center
strike.
fielder from UNC Greensboro.
Umpires don't usually appreciate that, but kudos to the home plate umpire to sticking to his guns, calling him how he sees him.
Here's Zach Walsh. 2 for 3 tonight, 2 singles. A run scored. Shows bunt, gets it down. That was a nice bunt, and Walsh has some speed out there. Everybody saved. That's a single for Zach Walsh. Great hit there.
Hard to bunt a ball better than that.
Yeah. Right down the line. It's running directly parallel.
That'll go to left fielder from Westchester University.
Here's
Number
Gaten
10,
Grandelli. 2 for 3 tonight. A single, 2 runs scored. One of those being off of a solo home run in this last inning. So 2 runners on for Gaten Grandelli. Smashed that ball last time. Shows bunt, pulls it back for ball 1.
I almost said it wouldn't surprise me if he tried a bunt as well. I think we've seen that from him some this season, but he also smashed a home run his last at bat, so keeping us on his toes, on our toes.
1-0 pitch, swung on and missed, 1-1. Next pitch, hit over second baseman has a hold of it. Gonna be a fielder's choice. Justin Outs.
4-3 put out runners, both advance.
Oh, number 2.
Designated hitter from UNC Greensboro, number 37. Holland.
Here's Luke Holland. Holland 1 for 3, single.
Had a long fly out on those other at-bats.
That ball fouled off over to the right, 0-1.
Luke has a lot of power, 3 home runs, all at Rebel Park, all to center or right center field. Just missed one earlier tonight.
2 outs, 2 runners on, both in scoring position, breaking ball. Nice pitch for strike 2. Got Holland swinging.
I think Holland is one of those guys that he has a little bit of swing and miss to his game, but if he hits it very hard. Just keeping that strikeout rate under control will be key for him.
Just outside, 1-2. One-two pitch, outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chase Albus on deck.
Seems like the wind has shifted a little and blowing more straight out, a little bit right to left, but definitely a little bit more out to center than it had been earlier tonight.
Next pitch, hit down right field line. Count holds 2-2.
A big skip right over the tarp and out of play. Thought we were going to get to see the team try to wrangle the tarp the other night, but lightning in the area, they just
That ball hit foul.
left the tarp in its position and took cover. But can be pretty entertaining seeing tarp put on the field in windy conditions.
2-2 pitch. Outside. But Luke Holland has worked this count full.
And of course, once you have the tarp on the field, it's very tempting for a bunch of college students with a giant slip and slide right in front of them.
Full count. That ball is low. That is a walk. The Royals have walked the bases loaded. That's Logan over on third, Zach Walsh on second, and Luke Holland on first. Here's Chase Albus.
Oh.
3 tonight, a run scored, 2 RBIs. Or not 2 RBIs, 2 singles with a couple RBIs.
And I believe Chase is looking for his second grand slam of the season.
That is true. First pitch to Albus in there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch to Albus. Another strike, 0-2. This one's his.
Hannah's calling it. As they say in the movie Dodgeball, bold move, Cotton. See how it works out for her.
0-2. In the dirt. 1-2.
Did Hannah just pick up the nickname Cotton? Maybe.
Maybe.
Did you say you don't get to choose your own nickname?
And a swing and a miss gets Albus out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 runners left on base.
Started out on the 6th. 0-1.
Oh, you weren't there first.
We're back.
Here's Stanley Wall leading off the top of the 7th. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. Pitch, 2 balls, no strikes. Sadison out there for the 7th. Will be his 3rd inning he's pitched in. Next pitch, a cold strike. 2-1. I definitely do think that's his
I was going
family.
to say, there's your confirmation. Cheers from the deck that's attached to our position here.
2-1 pitch is hit out into right field. Luckily, Albus is there for the out. That's out number 1. Connor McGinnis up to bat now. 0 for 2 with a walk.
Second base, number 16, Connor McGinnis.
Crowd thinning a little bit. Getting late on a Sunday night. Monday morning looming.
We are also thinning. That ball inside, 1-0.
Oh yeah, I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
Sunday scary.
Sunday scaries, Jaden calls it. I'll agree with that.
2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on for the Royals in the top of the 7th. Next pitch, low. 3-0 count. Next pitch from Sadison outside. That's a 4-pitch walk. Issued to Connor McGinnis. Here's Austin Lafferty. 1 for 2, a walk, and a
Designated hit
single.
number 35, Austin Lafferty.
That ball hit out over to shortstop. They're going to make the throw to second, and the throw to first is late, but falls out of the glove of Turner, but I don't think he would have had that anyways. It's the McGinnis out at second on 6-4. And Lafferty makes it over to first. Here's Jalen Hernandez.
First baseman number 41.
Pretty good turn up the middle, but I don't know if the ball wasn't hard hit or Lafferty was just extra fast getting to first, but no chance on the double play.
First pitch is a ball. I believe. 1-0. Sadison watching the runner over on first. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1. Breaking ball stays inside. 2-1. Two-one pitch outside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Seems like Sadison might be getting a little tired. Command not as tight. Gave up a couple of harder hit balls than he had in previous innings. '40th pitch.
Swung on and missed. Full count. That was a big swing from Jalen Hernandez. Two outs. Austin Lafferty on first.
Will be off with the pitch.
That pitch hit over the glove of Turner, and they still not really sure what's going on at all. Actually,
So it'll be an E3 on the first baseman, and then an E4 as Moak came over and tried to make a miracle play to save it. Threw it past the pitcher Sadison, who was over covering, and both runners advanced.
2 errors on that play. Here's Mikal Pryor, 1 for 3. So 2 runners on in scoring position now. Could make this game a lot closer with just 1 swing of the bat. We're tied up really in 1 swing of the bat for the Royals, just down 4-1. That pitch is high. They're gonna check his swing. He did not swing. 1-0.
It's the third and fourth errors in the 3 innings that Sadison's been on the mound.
1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, swung on and missed, 1-1. That isn't taking his time on the next pitch. That pitch high. 2 balls, 1 strike. If Pryor can somehow get on base, Devin Chandler will face Sadison.
Lefty Garrett Wright warming in the Rebel bullpen.
Next pitch, hit hard into right field. Albus is going for it, kind of a long run, and he has a hold of it for out number 3. No runs, no hits, 2 errors, and 2 runners left on base.
Muted.
Connor Riley throwing the lead off this inning.
Number 16,
First inning. Single. First pitch to Riley, fouled back, 0-1. Rebels still with a healthy 4-1 lead. No balls, 1 strike. That ball's fouled off, 0-2. Oh, this is the new pitcher, by the way, number 27, Braden Stewart, 6'3", 220-pound freshman from Southwest Tennessee Community College. 0-2 count on Riley. Next pitch from Stewart. Hit down the right field line. That's foul. Off the fence. Just a long foul ball. 0-2. That pitch is hit hard into right field, and a right fielder slips twice, and he gets past him. That is 2 slips out there. That's an error on the right fielder.
Okay.
So, he went back first, so he misread it. But your fault.
That'll
Slip
bring
is
up
not
first
an error.
baseman from Holy Family University.
That's
Number
where it
19,
so I say it because
Turner.
2 steps back and then tried to come back in, so that was the misplay. But
It's a miss.
take it. I mean, let's take a poll here. I don't
Arguments here.
think error. What do you think?
It's going down as an error.
It's an error.
I'm not going to overrule anything.
Here's Dalton Turner.
I want to talk about that.
0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch, 1-0.
I mean, he took 2 steps back, but that's all. So, not a slip. It's not.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's going to make that.
2-1. Two one count on Turner, a runner on second nonetheless, whether it was a hit or an error. Big swing and a miss, 2-2 on Turner. Jordan Thurmond on deck. And a swing and a miss. Dalton Turner goes down swinging for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Thurmond up to bat now. 1 for 3 tonight.
We're on the shortstop from West Virginia University Institute of Technology, number 9, Jordan Thurmond.
So 1 out, 1 runner in scoring position. Connor Riley over on second. Healthy lead out there. First pitch to Thurmond. Shows Bont pulls it away because that ball is high. 1-0. That pitch hits him really hard. Phew.
Yeah.
That is rough.
Okay.
Thurmond looks okay out there, though, but... And that did not sound pleasant whatsoever. Not that it ever does,
I think
but...
it was louder than normal
Then
because
it
it hit
was.
his arm guard.
Okay.
So it hit some padded area, which helps.
That'll bring up third baseman from Concordia University.
Well, nonetheless, 2 runners on now. Bottom of the 7th.
Lang.
Connor Lang, 0 for 3 tonight.
I notice it now. It's 2 cents on the other now.
Stewart delivers. That ball is hit shortly over to second. Lang's hustling out there. Runners advance. So Thurmond now on second. Riley on third.
Thurmond did a nice job trying to screen the center baseman, make that a little bit harder.
Logan.
Hopped over the ball. Didn't work out, though.
Here's Logan Moats, 0 for 1 with 2 walks. So 2 outs, 2 runners on, over on second and third. Riley on third, Thurmond on second. First pitch, called strike on Logan Moat. Next pitch, hit into the gap in between third base and shortstop. They're sending 2 runners. There is going to be play at the plate, but it gets away from the catcher. Moat is going to stop at second. That is a 2 RBI double. That's gonna be a single. Single and then an E7.
No, E2.
Oh, E2, yeah. So a single scores Connor Riley. Thurman scores on the E2.
1 RBI. 1
So
RBI.
UNC Greensboro center fielder number 36, Zach Welch.
Second run unearned.
Rebels
Ruling
have
is that if the catcher had made the catch, he would have been out.
1 ball, no strikes. Strikes on Zach Walsh. 2 for 3. 2 singles, a run scored.
Strong throw in from left field, and maybe just a concentration miss by the catcher.
1-0. That ball's outside. 2 balls, no strikes on Zach Walsh. Gaten Grandelli on deck.
Amaro, as soon as that ball got passed in motion to the left fielder, that one's on me.
Two-0 pitch outside. 3 balls, no strikes on Zach Walsh. Two runs already plated here in the bottom of the 7th. 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1. That pitch swung on and missed. Stewart coming back here on Walsh to make the count full. Three-two pitch. Outside for ball 4. The 2 runners on. Mode on second. Walsh on first. Here's Gaten Grandelli. 2 for 4. Home run. A single.
Around the left fielder from Westchester University.
And coach is going out to talk to Braden Stewart.
Grandelli.
Conference on the mound. Stops play.
Troy, I don't think we are going back to Facebook unless something goes wrong with YouTube.
Not showing anything wrong.
But maybe one day. I don't know.
Click on the ER.
I think we're trying to make YouTube permanent.
In the box, and right there. Click on- Yeah.
And Braden Stewart's coming out of this game. There's going to be a motion to the bullpen. We'll see who's coming in here. We'll take a brief break while this pitcher warms up, and we'll get you some stats on him.
Oh, you're right. It's not.
I will see about live stats.
You can't score
Actually.
on here. Or can't be scored on here. And the batter
It worked last night, but
Okay.
looks like 34 is in the
But he
pitch.
gets the RBI here. One RBI, but he doesn't get the second.
Yeah, this is interesting, what I'm seeing on the game live, because the actual stats aren't working, but the positions are, so at least you can see lineups now, I guess. I don't know. I guess they still are. I believe it's 34 in the pitch.
We're gonna take a break, but we'll be back as soon as he's completed his warm-up pitch.
Jake Henry Williams in the pinch hit for Gaten Grandelli.
Jake Henry Williams.
Trying to get this in. So 2 outs, Jake Henry Williams. That ball gets away. Wild pitch. Advances the runners.
I must say that might be the most wild pitch I've ever seen. Probably just slipped out of his hand, but that was like 30 feet outside. Bob Euchre would say just a bit outside.
Next pitch, sidearm pitcher. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, that one definitely did just slip, I would assume. The 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Next pitch is low, 3 balls, no strikes. I'll try to get you some stats on Moreno. Moreno, 2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, 4 walks. That pitch is a called strike. 3-1 on Jake Henry Williams in the pinch hit. Luke Holland on deck if he gets there. That pitch is inside for ball 4. Rebels have bases loaded once again tonight. Here's Luke Holland. Luke Holland has 3 home runs, but I don't believe any of them are grand slams.
UNC Greensboro, designated hitter number 37.
Oh. 2 outs, bases loaded for Luke Holland. Holland with 1 hit tonight on a walk. That pitch is low, 1-0.
Probably not the batter I would want to face if I was Moreno. With the bases
Not
loaded,
necessarily,
especially.
yeah. And that pitch is very wild as well. A run's going to come in on that. Very similar to the first pitch that he threw. So Logan Moak comes in. Walsh advances to third. Jake Henry Williams is now on second.
Not sure exactly what's going on there, but it's maybe he's trying to throw a breaking ball and it's just completely slipping out of his hand. Like that was almost more towards the Winchester dugout than home plate.
3-0 pitch to Luke Holland. Chase Albus on deck. And that ball way inside. So that's actually 3-0. I apologize. Intern Jaden had the scoreboard wrong. 3-0. Next pitch inside for ball 4. That one was definitely a closer one. So Luke Holland walks to get the bases loaded once again. Chase Albus now. 1 for 3 tonight.
An interesting note, a second Chase Albus grand slam on the season would also end the game
Now
right here.
batting, number 15.
As it would put the Rebels up 10 after 7.
University, Chase Albus.
Cold strike on Chase Albus. I was just whispering for you to not say that, and then you did.
Just here to provide
0-1.
information.
That ball is hit off the glove of the first baseman. His sunglasses come off. A run comes in. We'll see what that's scored. That'll be a single for Chase Albus, and the Rebels have batted around. Zach Walsh comes in on that. Jake Henry Williams over to third. Luke Holland on second. Connor Riley, who led off this inning, will be up to bat with bases loaded now.
Catcher from East Stroudsburg University, number 16, Connor
Riley reached on an controversial error in the 7th inning. Well, we're still in the 7th, but... And that ball hits him. Hit by pitch with bases loaded. Jake Henry Williams scores. Luke Holland over to third, excuse me. Chase Albus over to second. And they're going out to talk to the pitcher. Rebels have a 9-1 lead now.
And they've made a call to the bullpen. We're going to take a break while we identify the new pitcher, and we'll be back.
From Holy Family University, number 19, Dalton.
Turner is 0 for 3. It's not Dalton. It is Dalton Turner. Sorry. Okay, 2 outs. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the 7th. Rebels have played at 5. Bryson Morrill in the pitch for the Royals. Cold strike on Dalton Turner. Morrill has pitched 5 innings, allowing 7 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned. So just needs 1 out to get out of this inning. That pitch is a ball, 1-1. Two outs, 1-1. That pitch outside, 2 balls, 1 strike on Dalton Turner. Next pitch, swung on and missed, 2-2. Two count. That ball is hit into right field. That might drop. And it drops. Gets by the right fielder. The Rebels are going to score 2 runs. And the Rebels have won.
And that 2 RBI double is going to end the game as the Rebels take a 10-run lead after 7 innings. Kind of quick and unexpected, and there the Rebels score 7 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Let's see if we can get you some game-ending information here. I can tell you that the winning pitcher for the Newmarket Rebels will be Dylan Sadison. Pitched strong in relief. The losing pitcher, Dalton Williams, the starter for Winchester.
Right here, June 18th.
Royals score 1 run on 5 hits and 2 errors. Rebels score 11 runs on 13 hits and 5 errors. They'll be back in action Tuesday night. I believe that is once again against the Winchester Royals.
Yeah.
Hannah, any final thoughts?
No, that was kind of crazy. Really didn't expect that at all. But ended abruptly. Good game. Glad to be back on the win streak at home.
All right, that's going to do it. We'll be back on Tuesday night. Final score, Rebels 11, Winchester 1.